Well, good morning. I'm Hilary Baker. I'm the Vice President of Information Technology, and it is an absolute pleasure to see so many students, guests, judges, faculty, and business community members here today. It's just a terrific event, and we are here for the awards ceremony part of today. I think you would imagine that you're not going to be surprised that there's a little bit of a thank you that I'd like to do before we get to the prizes, so bear with me, some of you that are just waiting to hear those 3, 2, 1, and we will be there in just a moment. But I want to start by saying that when you do something that's somewhat innovative and new, you launch it and you have no idea whether anybody's going to show up. So the fact that so many students are here today, that you've really participated in this great competition over the last month, I want to say thank you to you all, and I'm going to say let's start by giving all of our students a round of applause. So the winning teams will get some prize money, but I'd say the real prize is really the opportunity to connect with incubators and industry experts, some of whom are really here today. All of our VARJAM student teams are going to be invited or are invited to the Los Angeles Chamber of Commerce Big Soul Exchange event that's actually next Thursday, April 13th, which is entitled The Future of a Virtual and Augmented World. And all of our student teams are invited to the CSUN VARJAM Industry Forum, which is at the Los Angeles Clean Tech Incubator on April 21st. So the winning VARJAM teams will be featured at both of those events, and all of the student teams get to interface with experts from Sony Pictures, Google, Applied VR, Legend 3D, and many more. So I want to start by I want to ask you to join me in thanking both the Big Soul Exchange team, but also the LA Clean Tech Incubator, also known as LACY. And we have 2 colleagues here from LACY today, Tom White and Ed Barris, and so I want to thank them for being here. Both Big Soul and LACY have just provided such ongoing support for both CSUN, for the VARJAM, and for our students in general, so it's really meaningful, so thank you. I also want to thank all of the VARJAM judges who lent your valuable time and expertise to review and score their student submissions. As you can see in your program, all of the judges are listed there with their photos too. In the past we've done secret judging, so this was a very different type of event for us today, and allowed all of you to get to meet many of these judges, which I think is so important. And we had CSUN faculty, virtual reality industry experts, and business executives. And rather than list all of your names out again, I really would like to ask all of our VARJAM judges, would you stand and be recognized by all of us? Thank you all. The program also lists the VARJAM sponsors, as well as others, particularly here at CSUN, who have supported VARJAM. And that includes the Oviatt Library Creative Media Studio team, and I believe Isis Liminga is still here. Here she is, right at the back. So some of you as students have used the Creative Media Studio, which is on the floor above. Some of you are nodding, this is great. If you haven't, Isis, catch her at the end. She can talk about what's up there, and you can certainly stop by. It's a great program. We also, another one of the groups that we've worked with is Associated Students, and I think, yes, thank you, our AS President, Sabag Alexanian, is here today, so thank you for all of Associated Students support. It's just been incredible to work with you throughout this year, and this is just another one of those. And then I'm going to say last, and it's absolutely by no means least, I'd like to acknowledge the work of the faculty technology team and IT for helping with today. So making this all happen. So I'm going to specifically call out Dion Zell, who's our Associate Vice President for Academic Technology, Jake Enfield, Jake, we're on his phone, there you go, who is professor here at CSUN and also head of the multimedia production option in the Department of Cinema and Television Arts. And Hannah Luna, who many of the students have been coordinating with on an almost daily basis over the last month. She is one of our instructional technologists in academic technology and has really navigated all of our students through the VARJAM. So they were supported, really ably supported by all of the Faculty Technology Center team who are all in the room here today, as well as many of the other staff in IT. So wave your hands and let's acknowledge all of these people that have really helped put this on. So let's announce the winners. So 3 teams from each of the virtual reality and augmented reality categories will win prizes today, in addition to the popular vote. So yes, if you have mathematicians, yes, we're 7 prizes that we're going to be doing. I'm going to ask Tom and Ed and Dion to come up and join me and shake hands with the winning team members as they come on down. And we're going to start with the virtual reality category. And the 3rd place virtual reality winner is the Classify team. Come on down. Second place virtual reality winner is the CSUN 3D team. So for some of the teams, not everybody could make it here today. You should know that this team was actually a team of 12, of which we've got a great turnout here, and the rest of them will get their camelbacks later. And with the drum roll, the 1st place virtual reality winner is Adventure VR. Move out of the way first, but
Adventure VR's mission is to help people experience the beauty of nature in virtual reality. Not everyone can go and experience what nature has to offer. This experience can impact the way disabled, elderly, and underprivileged individuals see and experience nature. It gives everyone the opportunity to adventure and explore, no matter their situation. The technologies used for this project are the Samsung Gear 360 camera and Gear VR headset. The 360 camera has 2 lenses, one on either side, taking 2 180-degree videos. These videos are then stitched together to create a full 360-degree video. The headset works seamlessly with the Gear 360 to show a fully immersive final product. This project was filmed in Yosemite National Park. The Gear 360 camera was attached to a monopod sticking out of the top of the backpack. This allowed for an optimal view of the surrounding landscape. It gives viewers the feeling that they are actually out in nature hiking. These behind-the-scenes photos give an idea of what viewers will be experiencing when watching the 360 video version. filming and stitching, a 360 video editing software was used to enhance the video and add transitions. Adobe Premiere Pro was used to stabilize the footage and enhance the lighting to produce a more visually appealing video. Metal was used to add transitions in After Effects for a professional look. Once this process was complete, the final experience was ready for users. Users will view this experience in a seated position for better enjoyment and safety. While seated, viewers will be able to swivel in a chair to experience the full 360-degree view of the Hike Up 4 Mile Trail in Yosemite National Park. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your adventure VR.
So next we move over to the augmented reality category, and the third place augmented reality winner is Color Magic. Thanks. The second place augmented reality winner is G-Star. And the first place augmented reality winner is the CSUN Strengths Quest team. Show your video.
Hello, my name is Marilyn Hightower. I am the illustrator for the person.
My name is Guy Ingruen. I am a 3D modeler and animator.
Hello, my name is Gabriel Amandares. I'm the web developer of the Career Center.
So our project is about Strengths Quest, emphasizing for students to focus on their strengths rather than their weaknesses. It starts off with pen and paper for concept development. So in augmented reality, you need some sort of tracking. It was my job to come up with a design that was both appealing, relevant, and was received well by the AR system. And then transferring those concepts into a more digital format with Photoshop and Illustrator, and also using Figma to figure out the design interface of the phone and how users will experience the AR.
Once I get the designs from Marilyn, I work in Maya to give them volume, to give them functionality in 3D space, configure the machine to look just right, try to animate it, and work with our web developer to make it all come together.
So once we've had all the 3D elements put together into Unity, what we do is that we use this framework called VARJAM. We create an augmented reality environment which is then used within your mobile device, and you can see that augmented reality environment in your hand.
The main way we see this project impacting students' lives is connecting them with the website Strength Quest and informing students, engaging them about their skills, their strengths, what they can learn about themselves to take with them to the workplace, to their education, to any goals that they want to achieve in life. And through this app, this allows them to use something that's fun to use, that they want to use, that they can explore and learn more about.
we have one more prize, so the popular vote category. In this particular category, members of the public, as well as CSUN, and hopefully many of you, logged into CSUN's e-portfolio tool called Portfolium to vote for the student team project that they liked the most. And for this popular vote prize, I'd like to invite our IAS President, Sabat, to come join us to give the award. So the VARJAM popular vote winner is Color Magic. And we're going to show you a video.
Children are born ready to learn, and by the age of 5 years old, they have already developed 85% of their intellect, personality, and skills. We have worked to target that 15% that they will carry on through the rest of their lives. And how we have done this is that we have created an app with a touch of a button. It will augment the figure that we presented to the child. They will first color that figure, then the parent or guardian will touch the wizard and allow the AR to work, and with that AR, the rocket ship or figure that we have presented will augment itself in 3D. And that'll be a model that the children can then see and interact with and see how it actually looks in reality. How we have done this is that we have first designed concepts and used it in Maya to 3D model assets and UV map them. We then created a coloring page for the assets in Photoshop. Afterwards, we used Unity, Vuforia, and Google VR to implement augmented reality and virtual reality. Using a Unity engine, our group developed an app that can be implemented in a mobile device with the Android operating system. So why give a child a coloring book? It improves handwriting, hand and eye coordination, gives relaxation and patience. Focus, stimulates creativity, self-expression, color recognition, and gives them the skills to make things better. So why a coloring book? Why not?
So this actually concludes CSUN's VARJAM 2017. We would like to invite all of the winning teams to come down and take some photos before you leave, right after we finish here. I want to thank you all for being part of VARJAM this year, and congratulations to all of our students. Thank you.